Joining me now again is Eric Guster, an attorney based in Alabama, where Carlee Russell went missing. He's been following this story closely. Thanks for coming back on the program. Appreciate it. So what do you make of the comments by those various women on social media talking about, what a setback this is for people who do want to put missing black people, black women, front and center when needed?
The fight for equality is an ongoing fight, Dan, and so many of us want to be treated equally in all aspects. And those women are right. There's a deep fear, including in myself, that when someone is really missing, that the same type of effort and is put into place for that person. Because we can't forget that people remember long-term things like this. People remember someone who lied. People remember someone who deceived. And the next time that it actually happens, that a person is truly missing, there will be a level of doubt, even subconsciously, of the people who may be investigating it.
And there were racial sensitivities here, right? I mean, the allegation that she made was that it was a white person who abducted her, correct?
Yeah, she made the allegation that it was a white man with orange hair and a bald spot, and a woman she couldn't identify the race. That was the weirdest press conference I've ever seen in my life. Just the details that came out of what she said, and even to this day, right now, she has not come forward. She's not talked to police, and she's not cooperated. So it's very bizarre.
But if you were her lawyer at this point, you'd probably be telling her not to talk, right? I mean, as a lawyer.
As a lawyer, you tell her not to talk, but you also have the right to have representatives. Yeah. I've had clients that I have said, I will do the talking for you because what I say can be held and can be used against you. I can tell the public you're sorry for what you did. I can tell the police we're sorry for what happened and go and try to work something out where you won't have to serve jail time or you can do community service and won't be really punished with a hammer on you. But they have done nothing. And that's why a lot of people are upset with it.
Yeah, and the family members, the last thing we heard from them was they continue to insist she was abducted. So
they did.
Yeah.
Several of them. Facebook posts and TV commentary. It's so bizarre.
Eric Guster, thanks for coming back. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your cable provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.